He's a clown. You know that. You saw the thumbnail.
It's the fucking clown! Oh my god!
Clowns, people. Brandon Rogers, Blood and Makeup, Part 1. I have yet to see it, and I see he has a second one, so I figured, why not watch some Brandon Rogers fuck up my mental? Oh, it's been a while since we've seen some Brandon Rogers. Okay, not for kids.
In all my 27 years on the force, I've just never seen violence like this. Los Angeles just isn't the place where violent things happen. Certainly not in the world of kids' television.
Eat your pancakes.
But we want TV!
Why would the TV want to be watched by a bunch of ugly...
Hello! Blah, blah, the clown!
Let's have fun!
It wasn't just a children's show. I think audiences of all ages love Blah Blah the Clown.
Your neck okay? Did he do that to you? Okay, first of all, now he kind of... Ooh, okay, clowns, not my... yeah, he's a clown. He's a clown. He's a clown. Get over it. He's a clown. He's a clown. He's a clown. I don't do clowns. Okay. And, look! No, I'm done. How do I get... Oh my god! He's a clown. You know that. You saw the thumbnail.
It's the fucking clown! Oh my god!
Clowns, people.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ! Help me! Help me, Lord!
It's like it's Brandon. No, he's a clown.
Of overnight success. I mean, his show was motherfucking iconic.
What time is it?
Can have a dark side to them.
At first I thought, how could anyone do this? And
Okay. All right. Okay. He's wow, top notch, serious shit. Okay. All right. What I was not expecting just now, not for kids. Hey, it is what it is. Probably demonetized. Is Brandon demonetized? I hope not. I'm hope he make it every single part of his coin right now. I'm pretty sure this will be demonetized, but I don't care. It's Brandon Rogers.
probably with a knife.
I was like, there's no way.
Yeah,
There's no
probably.
way my best friend could be a serial killer.
Do you ever get angry, boys and
A
girls?
little bit.
Sometimes it can be difficult to do the right thing, but you mustn't listen to that anger. For an angry clown is a clown nobody wants.
Oh, he's good. Oh, he's good. Why does it feel like some goddamn, what's the shit? I watched it. Come on. Your brain is popping up behind me right now, but for some reason, right now, I can't. Oh, Brandon, you're good. He's making me feel really weird inside. Why am I watching this? But boy, I'm kind of creeped out already, and we're not even 2 minutes in. Okay. A true crime documentary by Brandon Rogers. Look at that picture. Okay. Are we gonna get some funniness? Just a little funniness.
3 more bodies were found last night.
The victims' faces were painted like clowns.
Ladies and dicks, we're dealing with the...
Ladies and dicks. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I got chills. Oh, this is good.
Ladies and dicks, we're dealing with the goddamn psychopath.
I didn't know what hell was until I met Blah Blah the Clown.
You do not want this man entertaining your children.
Willy Wonka?
It was written in blood were the words of a real doo-doo mouth.
Look at him! That look like the face of a goddamn crazy person!
The last laugh of Blah Blah the Clown. Oh my god. No, that intro, that fucking intro. Whew.
My son was a difficult child. He'd just look at me with those big dumb eyes, like staring into a pair of assholes.
Well, damn.
Oh, how to be a star. I was a goddamn star. This
Okay. It's making sense already.
How old are you there?
11.
Tell me what you just said.
I said you're a bad actress.
I don't know where his anger stems from.
Oh, you don't?
Ugly.
Fine, bitch, I'll go to my room and I'll do drugs and lose my fucking mind!
Why can't you lose your virginity?
Eddie was like a brother to me. We met back in high school.
Oh, I hated his fat little friend.
Dude, your mom's pissing in the sink again.
This is my palace!
The two of them were pranksters. You know the type. The kind you just want to fuck in the ass because they're so cute. But then you remember, They're full of shit because they're fucking assholes.
I wanted to be a director. He wanted to be an
enough.
actor, so we were the perfect duo.
You've been humping up Desmond.
Desmond's my brother.
I knew you'd fuck your brother.
Since I was 7.
Well, the joke's on you, bitch, because I took your pregnancy test, and guess what? You got a baby in your body, and that baby is mine.
Wait, so y'all?
How was that?
That was one of the best performances I have ever seen in my life.
This performance is trash.
She a hater.
Show me this.
You know what? Fuck you, Mom.
Eddie was never able to make his mother proud.
That's not how I taught you to wash your asshole.
And when she crushed his dreams of being an actor, that's when he said,
I hate you, and I'm gonna run away from home. How about that?
I'm not even buying this performance.
Yeah, well, you better buy it.
I will not.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
Eddie wanted me to pack up my bags and move to Hollywood with him.
I want you to pack your bags and move to Hollywood with me. Good idea. I'm packing my bags and moving to Hollywood. What about your school and your family? What about my school and my family? Fuck your school and fuck your family. Fuck school! Fuck you! Run away! Alright, sweetie. Be safe and get ready, my love. You can give your love. I don't want that shit. You don't want your shit! Love you! I'm here to come back with milk.
We drove to LA.
Come back with milk?
Studio, and let me tell you, times were tough. I couldn't even land a job shooting porn.
Yeah, I'll climax when you hold that fucking camera straight.
Well, that was very rude.
And Eddie sure as fuck couldn't land an audition.
Hi, I'm Eddie Oswald, and I'm auditioning for the role of Kid with Cancer. Cadaver 6. Ethnic Janitor.
Yeah. Can you not look at the script, please?
How the fuck am I gonna know what the lines are? Don't bother going in there. They're just gonna tell you no.
Eddie wasn't the best at taking rejection.
We'll call you.
Yeah, they call me the fuck you will.
But one day, he wasn't rejected when he came in and auditioned for me. Clive Butler, founder of Butler's Sweets and Such.
New candy coming soon. Shh, don't tell nobody. Chocolate. Why people should stop pretending it's poop.
I was just 2 months away from rolling out my yummiest confection yet, the Blah Blah Bar. I just needed a young, fresh face to be the clown on the package.
So, you ever played clown before?
I don't think we're up for the same role exactly.
Richie Goldberg for Blah Blah the Clown?
That's me.
All right, come on back.
No, I'm Richie.
When I saw how passionate he was about clowning, I simply had to have him audition.
I'm sorry, what the fuck am I auditioning for?
It's a spokesperson for a chocolate bar we're rolling out next month.
I thought this gig was to host a kids' TV show.
Oh, it is.
As soon as that pink makeup went on,
I'm Eddie Oswald reading for But the Clown.
But, blah, blah, blah.
I knew I'd found
But. But.
The part?
I got the part.
So we rented a shit little studio, sillied it up, and before we knew it, Quiet Time with Blah Blah the Clown was LA's #1 kids show.
Morning, children. I'm having such a great time.
Or at least a genius marketing strategy disguised as a kids show.
What's candy? Blah blah bars are a treat for you. If diabetes exists, why is it so hard to spell?
Though there was one thing that heavily concerned me. The fame was getting to him.
Forget about these kids. It's about me.
Yep.
Okay.
I was the stage manager of Quiet Time.
Working with Eddie has been the worst experience of my life, and I lost my virginity to a jacuzzi.
What are these two fuckers even doing here?
We're your costume designers.
Then why am I wearing shit?
Eddie hated that the costumers had more style than him, but they were gay and married, so you know they think outside the box.
You know what? Just get out! Just go! Not even God can love you! Move!
Fuck
that guy.
What?
Everyone knew Eddie had anger management problems.
Why am I the only shit stain on this goddamn set who's a fucking professional? Roll it! Hello, kid!
He was becoming unhinged.
What time is it, kids?
Diabetes exists, you idiots!
It became apparent we could no longer maintain a studio audience, so I brought in Wendy, a puppeteer. Oh, she was such an artist, making all sorts of this and that's to put her hand up.
Another day in Puppet Paradise with Blah Blah.
Sorry. She is so bad at her job.
Eddie and Wendy really hit it off, probably a little too well. Before long, I believe blowjobs were occurring even during production.
So tell me more about Mount Rushmore.
It was built in 1920.
The fuck are you all looking at?
It was obvious there was some favoritism happening on set.
Fucking knees are killing me.
We're almost done.
Can someone get her a pillow? No, not you. You get the fuck back over here and fix this mop that you were paid to make.
Look, Look, no one likes wig makers, but Eddie didn't have to be a dick.
You can't
No one like.
He's being a real penis.
Ow, ow! What the fuck is wrong with you? How much are you getting paid to be on my show? How much are you getting paid to make this? I'm sorry, did that hurt you?
No, I can't believe this shit. She is the only one in this whole room you treat with any sort of respect. I've had it. I don't care who the fuck you think you are, but no one talks to me that way. I am finally going to say what everyone in this room wants to say. No one likes working with you, and in this town, that shit matters.
Okay.
No, you got to yell at me, now it's my turn. Tomorrow when I walk on this set, I want to be treated with respect. And you know what? I fucking hate clowns.
Well, I don't like clowns either, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Maybe if one of us had gone with her, you know, made sure she was okay, that wouldn't have been the last time we saw her.
34-year-old Deborah Tomlin was
found brutally murdered in her apartment last night.
Fingers are pointed at the host of the show, who was allegedly the only one who had the motive to kill her.
Well, I think the evidence is stacked against him like the lumberjack pancakes.
There was absolutely no evidence that he wanted to kill Deborah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Deborah!
I don't care. That footage isn't proof.
And they can use this as an admission in court!
My name is Detective Penelope Pennybrook. My colleagues call me PP because we don't waste time. We're gonna need all these fingerprints cataloged by 11:30. My skills are unparalleled, which is why they called me to investigate Deborah's death.
I'm on it. Of course.
Immediately, something about this crime scene rustled my jimmies. She was beaten to death in the face
with a mirror.
Her body was found.
She's the makeup artist. No, wait.
Which is a strange way to murder someone in a room full of weapons.
He probably told her that she needed to look at herself and evaluate her issues and problems while killing her at the same time. It's possible. That's my theory.
What's strange is that there was no sign of forced entry or that anyone was even with Deborah that evening. So I spoke to the last person who saw Deborah that night.
Well, I got home that night around 7:30, I believe. Saw the bitch trying to unlock a door.
You know what? Fuck you. I was just starting to feel good about my makeup.
That was the last time I saw the bitch. Later I went home and had to pay my rent on cam.
Oh, thank you, Dirty Tony69, for your $100 tip requesting me to give you extra credit on your math final. God damn it, Tony Ramirez, I know it's you.
After digging a little further, I unfortunately found the video in question.
This is why girls won't suck your dick.
If you look in the background, you can see clear into Deborah's apartment at the time of her death.
New evidence has surfaced this morning,
proving Deborah's death to be a suicide. Looks like the only thing this clown was guilty of was being a poopy dick fart hole.
Well, he's innocent. It looks like you were wrong.
Well, I've been wrong before, Shira.
Okay, well, coming up, if you eat this story...
I'll do it again!
I knew that Eddie had something to do with her death. I just needed him to slip up. And then, February 27th happened. Eddie has some of the crew over at his house to celebrate his innocence with a game night. His lack of compassion was the first red flag. I mean, who celebrates after their colleague has just died?
We're hanging out, we were playing some board games.
The Chinese checkers particularly set him off. So we switched to Jenga, but that was even worse.
Board games are pretty stressful, if you've ever played one.
I busted out Twister.
At approximately 7:30 p.m., a testicular mishap occurred over a game of Twister. That's when Eddie finally snapped.
I remember him saying, "Ouch, my balls."
And he started to get a little upset.
Tensions are heated. Eddie accuses Rick of intentionally sabotaging his nutsack and throws him and his husband out of the house. Daniel tries to calm him down. The killers never calm down. Eddie can't contain himself. He follows Rick and Ronnie outside. Unfortunately, the home had no exterior surveillance, so what transpired between them is still unknown. What is known is the horrific aftermath of the next morning.
I was taking out the trash around 10 a.m. when I noticed there was this big unopened package right by the door, and it didn't have a shipping or return address on it, just an image of a clown in what looked like blood. And I thought to myself, I don't think these are the lima bean balloons we ordered.
I neatly rushed over to the studio.
No!
When I opened the package, I forever scarred myself and my staff. Over inside the package was Rick's head.
This time, I had a hunch it wasn't suicide. Because how did he pay for shipping?
Yeah. Ooh! What's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? Oh, it's the head. Oh, Lord. Part 2, blood and makeup. Not for kids. Oh, I get that. I see that. Oh, you so right. You are so right. Warning. Warning, warning, warning.
He's a monster. He took away the only man who could rim his way to my heart. Rim his way to my heart.
Approximately 3 weeks into production, the head of Rick Harper was anonymously mailed to the TV studio he worked at.
With standard shipping.
Standard shipping?
And his 2 crew members were brutally murdered just days apart from one another. Police are investigating the show's host, Eddie Oswald, and his whorish puppeteer, Wendy Bundy, who both believe that despite these tragic events, the show must go on.
The show will go on. How about that? Even if 2 of my beloved late colleagues are currently getting more screen time than me.
Sometimes sports.
Today we've got a great episode. And today, I mean it. I'm here with the man behind the clown that everyone is talking about, Eddie.
You can call me Eddie.
I did.
Okay, let's move on.
How does it feel to become a children's TV icon overnight?
Well, I'll tell you, Connie, it's a goddamn dream come true, although technically we're not just a kid's show. We're actually produced by Clive Butler, right over there from the Butler's Sweets and Shit Candy Company. He actually financed this entire show as a way to market the new Blah Blah Bars in stores in only a month.
Did you murder Rick Harper, Eddie?
I'm sorry?
Your costumer, Rick Harper, you got into an argument at your house, and then his head was sent to your studio the next morning. Is that some sort of coincidence?
I'd like to keep this about the blah blah bars,
And this is just
please.
days after the very bizarre suicide of Deborah Tomlin, another crew member that you didn't get along with.
You could tell Eddie was starting to crack. You know, every time he'd get stressed, he'd start eating that chocolate like it was ass.
Your upbringing wasn't the best, was it, Eddie?
This interview is over.
Your mother created a very angry person, didn't she?
You need to lose weight.
Dr. Carl says I need to gain weight, Mom.
Yeah, well, Dr. Carl isn't in show business!
All you needed was the pressures of your own show to make that inner child snap. And just give me a comment. Did you kill Rick Harper and Deborah Tomlin?
You know what? I said this is over!
Oh my God!
I want you to look into that fucking camera and tell all your viewers everything you spit out is bullshit!
It's bullshit!
The gossip, the lies! I want you to tell them it's all one big joke!
It's all one big joke!
Say it again, bitch.
It's all a joke!
It's all a joke! It's all a joke! It's all a joke! It's all a joke! It's all a joke!
Oh, hell no.
Like I said, it's all a joke! And you can find more of this tomfoolery Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard. Blah blah bars, so delicious you could just die.
Oh, wow. This is... Yo, put this on Netflix or something. Holy shit.
Dicks, we're dealing with the goddamn psychopath.
I didn't know what hell was until I met Blah Blah the Clown.
You do not want this man entertaining your children.
Officials say what was written in blood were the words of a real doo-doo mouth.
Look at him! That look like the face of a goddamn crazy person!
Eddie's little media prank wasn't helping my company's image. And you know how hard it is to convince kids you're not going to kill them? I do. It's quite hard.
Blah blah. Did you really kill those people?
Oh, now, Percy, you know I wouldn't harm a fly.
I know, but I'm sure they would have deserved it.
They did deserve it.
It wasn't working. And we only had 1 month left before the blah blah bars hit the grocery stores, and we need to clean up this PR nightmare.
How? Everyone thinks I murdered that.
Well, you acting like it.
Be honest with me. Did you?
Did you get choked?
It's not too late to pin it on one of the kids. I can understand what Eddie was going through. Clown paint has a way of getting under your skin. I should know. I created Blah Blah the Clown when I was 18. I had just arrived in Los Angeles with a dream of becoming a successful clown who doesn't diddle the children.
Well, that's nice.
Little did I know it was my heart that would be diddled when I met Cassandra Butler. She owned a small candy shop down on Melrose in Fairfax. We were perfect for each other. I'd teach her how to clown around, and she'd teach me how to make candy sweeter than an angel's kiss. Oh,
what happened?
Our bitch. She made the candies, and I did the clowning to sell them on TV.
So come on down.
Then one day, she created it. The Blah Blah Bar. The most delicious chocolate I've ever tasted in my life. We must have whipped up and devoured a batch of 30 bars that night alone. We were going to release it the day after we got married.
What?
But that day never came.
Oh shit, it's been recording the whole time.
She died with the recipe of that Blah Blah Bar.
You telling me? Never mind. It's part of the show. Just you dickhead. Whoever was driving this, the dickhead, okay? You didn't see that. Where you going?
She died with the recipe of that Blah Blah Bar. I was able to keep the candy company in business, but nobody gave a rat's dick about my clowning anymore.
Oh, man!
Until 6 months ago, I found an old box of Cassandra's belongings, including the recipe I'd been trying to recreate for 3 decades. I began production on the Blah Blah Bars immediately. I just needed a fresh new face to be Blah Blah again. So I understand why Eddie's angry. Clowning is a very serious business.
That's great. I still had a headless homo on my hands. Crime's no joke, and I'm no comedian. I take my job about as seriously as I take an anal fissure. And
yeah, I would assume.
That's pretty serious. Look who got sloppy. You know, I always said in my years of the field that murderers are some of the dumbest... Don't tell my captain. I questioned the only person who was with Rick that evening, his husband.
I just told her it wasn't me.
Which was a relief, because then I only had one more suspect.
Look, whore, I didn't do it.
Eddie, no one is suggesting that you're definitely the killer, but we want to get a sense
I am not a killer!
Maybe he isn't a killer.
If I was, I would have slit him gut to gullet, and I would have told you I didn't do it!
Oh.
The trail had gone.
Okay, did he do it?
I was out of suspects. Until... just before leaving the station, Eddie decides to stop for a little pee-pee time. Moments after, one Officer Ramirez enters that same restroom. The only difference was that Eddie was the only one to come out.
An LAPD officer was found dead tonight with his goddamn throat slashed open.
That's all I needed to put that Pepto-Bismol pencil dick away.
I didn't do it!
So your alter ego did it?
Son was a little ass puke, and sooner or later everyone was gonna see it.
Seeing my best friend in handcuffs? Now that's hard. And yes, I know that's what she said, but Eddie did not kill a cop.
I was slightly relieved. Just the day before, I was cataloging all of my evidence when I checked the time, destroying all
that damn coffee.
Recreate all of my evidence, none of which would have held up in court. So, I mean, I suppose it was a blessing that Officer Ramirez was...
Detective P had her head up her bee. When Eddie found out she lost the evidence, he was pretty upset.
God damn it, now I'm pretty upset!
What are we gonna do, man?
I don't know. That Detective P has her head up her bee.
I'm totally gonna use that one later.
It's a good joke, Daniel. There's no denying that. But now there's nothing to prove my innocence.
You need to get a lawyer, okay?
You're right. And I know just the guy.
Did you kill somebody?
No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up.
Your Fifth Amendment right is
No,
so
you
precious
didn't.
to
Shut
me.
the fuck
I'll
up.
fucking kill you to defend it.
And thanks to that right, I don't have to tell a fucking soul. So give me a call. I'll defend you so hard that I'll have to plead the fifth.
You get what you pay for. And Eddie didn't feel like paying for much.
What the fuck did he say about me? Be honest with me. Did you do it?
Of course I didn't do it.
Eddie, I represent killers, not liars.
You can't think I'm guilty.
I don't think you're guilty, I just think you did it.
Okay, we're gonna lose this, and if I'm going to die, then I have one last request. Talk to the warden. Let him let me shoot one final episode of Blah Blah. We can do it right here in this jail.
The request seemed innocent, but I knew there was something much more sinister at play.
When I heard Eddie wanted to shoot an episode from prison, I immediately said,
I'm not paying for it.
I just didn't understand why he would want anyone to see him that way.
Good morning, children. They're not letting me do too much today. But that's all right, because we have a very special episode in store.
What's on today's agenda, blah blah?
Today, I'm getting the fuck out of jail!
Eddie was bolted to the table, and that guard did not have a lick of keys on him.
He doesn't have any keys!
There's no time! Plan B! Plan B!
I don't want to do plan B!
Cut off his hands?
I hear!
Cut off his hands?
I love you!
I know, just do it!
This is getting wild. Oh, that's it! Oh my god! Oh no! We will wait for part 3 and see how this all ends for Eddie. Okay, Eddie, I'm assuming he didn't. Okay, if he didn't do it, he's fucked now. Is he gonna escape? He has no hands. Is he gonna bleed out? Is he gonna die of shock? I don't know. This was very, very well put together. Scared the crap out of me. Made me feel very uncomfortable, but it was done so beautifully. Oh man, it ended like that. Damn it. There we go, Blaze Squad. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you blaze up the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.